if I was AEW, I would genuinely make Joe Hendry an offer he couldn't refuse. And the reason I'll say that is he's gone to WWE while being under contract with TNA and done his thing, and it has been fantastic, right? But if he goes to WWE, will it have the same effect when he's there on a weekly basis? Maybe, but maybe not. But if he goes to AEW, AEW would essentially be taking advantage of the work that WWE have done to build up a TNA star. We know AEW have the money. Genuinely, if I was Tony Khan, I'd try and get Joe Hendry because that would be a huge get and a huge statement to WWE as well. What about you, Archie?
No doubt about it. No, I'm joking. I don't.
Absolutely.
I actually completely disagree with that take. I think Joe Hendry would not suit AEW at all. I think it would just be signing him for the sake of haha, we took him off WWE's hands, and AEW's roster is not in a position to do that right now. Joe Hendry to me is somebody that you're absolutely right. If he's there weekly in WWE, okay, first of all, what's next for Joe Hendry? I think he is going to go to WWE. I think it's basically a sure bet at this point. He's been a home run for WWE in basically everything he's done. He's been a complete pro. And I think a lot of people see him as a bit of a joke, but Joe Hendry is somebody that can genuinely become a proper mid-carder in WWE and be in a good place in the mid-card in WWE. Here's the thing, weekly, if he's there every week, yes, it might get a bit tedious, but WWE is the best place where, or the best place where he can go to help reinvent himself when eventually it does get a bit old, because it is going to get old. It's not going to continue being as rosy as it is now, unfortunately. You've always got to reinvent yourself in wrestling. And I think WWE would be the best place for him when that time eventually comes. But in terms of right now, I think Joe Hendry is still as hot as ever. You saw the pop he got at WrestleMania. I was blown away by it. The fans are clamoring to see him on TV more often. And yeah, I think he will go to WWE, and it's no less than he deserves. You see where the road that he's come from, the road that he's had to drive to get to where he is today. It's a really inspirational story, and I really hope that, and I really think he will get to WWE. And when he does get to WWE, I hope that he's treated like the star that he is, to be honest. I really think he'll be a great get for WWE, but he will need to reinvent himself at some point. You're right, but WWE is the right place to do that.
That is true. And I mean, I make beats as, he fits a style, good entrance, pop, etc. And it is very sports entertainment-esque. So I do see, that saying.
I'm just saying, they love him in London, Paris, and Tokyo. Do you think the WWE is going to let him be loved in Tokyo? Maybe not as much. I don't know.
In AEW, he can't go very often. Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
I thought Backlash was supposed to be taking place at a Tokyo Dome, according to.
No, if it was meant to be
Tokyo,
Mexico,
Bad Bunny, exclusive. Bad Bunny became a dirt cheat journalist for a day and went 0 for 1 reporting that Backlash against Mexico as well. Let's not forget that. I make beats as that is some ruthless business tactics. Yeah, but they're loving those at the minute, aren't they?
Scotland.
They are. I mean, WWE are and AEW are, but
yeah,
to me, to be honest, it's if I'm actually being honest, if that did happen, I'd be really annoyed with AEW because you're kind of staggering somebody's career for the sake of getting.
Let's be serious for a second. He's not gonna he's gonna be hot in WWE for a bit, and then his ceiling, even if he reinvents himself, is the lower mid carder role.
No,
I do think
not lower mid card. I think he'd be upper mid card. I think
he's going to be on the Mount Rushmore of jobbers in 10 years' time.
Chokeslam's got to go.
God, I
think he's going to do a Chelsea Green, but I don't think he's going to get booked to be a champion. I think it's going to be that humor level stuff where it's entertaining to watch on a week-to-week basis.
I feel like you try to reference Chelsea Green as a subtle jab at Archie for being a Chelsea guy.
No, I'm a big Chelsea Green guy. I'm an absolute Chelsea hater.
Hey, Ben, I didn't mention the second place Mariah May comment today, so you shouldn't be. Except from now.
I was going to say, I have heard, Ben Select has heard, exclusive, Mariah May isn't showing WWE after hearing there was a certain stench from the locker room from a couple of guys who actually stole the Republic name from us. Peter Dune and Master
Took
Bait,
it away.
as we called him,
Trying
wasn't
to
it?
take it away. Master Bait.
They're Tottenham fans and they got a little bit of a stench to them. So Mariah May's a little bit unsure about that. But thus Pianus 27 says, remember Woken Matt Hardy? Yeah, great things in store for Joe Hendry if he signs there full time. Different creative team.
That's different.
That's
100, a different creative and completely different character as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair.
Maybe.
I mean, Fernando says he's going to be a main eventer in WWE. Listen,
I'm
happy to eat my words if it happens. I just don't think it will.
I wouldn't go that far.
Aside.
I wouldn't go that far, but I can genuinely see Joe Hendry challenging for the WWE title at some point.
Are you just trying to make me the anti-WWE guy today, Archie? Like, what are you doing?
No, I'm
what is this?
not.
What is your deal? You're just trying to get under my skin.
You know what? If we can see LA Knight for challenging Roman Reigns for the WWE title, we can see Joe Hendry challenging whoever's the champion.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny. LA Knight does have main eventer charisma. Whereas I think Joe Hendry is a comedy actor who's very entertaining.
They're equally charismatic.
Have you not seen that turn?
Joe's pretty musical.
That's not fair. I don't have a spinning chair. That's not fair.
Spinny chairs. I'm standing. That makes it even tougher.